Hi. So I just watched People We Met on Vacation and I wanted to rant about it. Like, I actually liked it. Like, not rant in a bad way, but rant in a good way. I enjoyed the movie. I wouldn't place it in my top 10 rom-coms of all time. There's already titles that have captured that position and they're not gonna let go. They're not gonna let go! But I would say it was good. And I haven't read the book before watching the movie. Like, I heard someone online say that don't read the book first, watch the movie first, and then read the book. And they were onto something, okay? Because I went into this movie not knowing Wagwan. Like, I had an idea of the plot. Two best friends meet each other every summer, love each other, but then timing isn't always right. Sometimes this one is someone else and this one's with someone else, and blah, 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 blah. Basically one day, but you know, without what happens in the end. So I didn't really have much expectations. I was just like, you know what, let me just see Wagwan. And I ended up really liking it. Although I also like saw online how people were saying about so many things to cut out that were like integral parts. And I'm like, I kind of get it. I mean, I wish to put them in, but there's only so much things you can put in a movie. A movie is just so short. It's not long enough for you to put everything in a book. I feel like books should be turned into series adaptations more than movie adaptations, or movies with sequels, like a part 1, part 2, and part 3. Like, that's the only way I feel like a book can be properly encapsulated in a movie or in like a film adaptation. But I think they did a great job because, again, I had no expectations. I went into there la-di-da, having a great time. I was just in a roller coaster ride. Personally, I haven't read many of Emily Henry's books. I've only read one, I think. Yes, one. I thought I read 2. It's 1. I've only read Funny Story, and it's literally one of my favorite books of all time. Top 5. I think I would love to see Funny Story like encapsulated in a movie, but at the same time kind of would not. And I think that's why, even though most books of course I've read before they're like adapted, I still do think when you get the chance, if you speak between the two, I'll always choose movie first and then book after. Because like, when you've read the book and now you're going to watch the movie, you already have expectations in mind. You're always expecting certain things to be shown. You're expecting certain parts to be portrayed. There's expectations already placed because you've read the book, so you know what happened. So when the movie doesn't live up to that, it's disappointing. It's like a wet shower. It's like a wet shower doesn't make sense because showers are wet. But anyways, my point is, it's so you're not watching the movie. You're stressed. You're supposed to be enjoying the movie, but you're stressed. You're fuming. You're angry because the movie did not portray what you want to portray in the book. And I'm saying that because I feel the same way too. Like, I feel those emotions so much and it pisses me off. And even when To All the Boys was like first adapted into a film, I was stressed. Before I even watched the movie, I was stressed because I loved the To All the Boys series when I was younger. Like, that was my first favorite like book series when I was a kid. Like when I was 14, 13. Teenager, but yes, kid. So like when it came out, it took me like months to finally watch it because I was like, what if they mess it up? What if they mess it up? But they did not. Hallelujah, they did not. That's not always the case though, you know? Of course, they did not show everything, but they did show enough, and they did a great job like making you feel the way the book makes you feel. And I feel like that should be the goal. Like, the goal shouldn't be to add everything in the book because you can't add everything that's in the book. But if you can bring out the feeling that the book gives, then I feel like that's a successful movie adaptation. Because when you think of what's that book? The one with the cancer kids. God, I can't even forget the name of that book, bro. I'm only remembering Titles All the Way Down, but you get you know what book I'm talking about. The famous John Gray book. The fact that I can't remember the name right now is kind of crazy. But like, that book, the book was great, but I'm not gonna lie, it might sound a bit controversial, but the movie was better. The movie was done so well that I cried more in the movie than I did in the book, which is insane work, but it's because it encapsulated the feeling of the book so well, and then translated that into the screen in a way that just brought the book to life. And that's what it should be like. That's what a movie adaptation should feel like. It should feel like the book in like a warm bowl, like with cereal and milk, warm milk. Yes, I said warm milk. And then hand it to you like this. It should be a great feeling. It should be a cozy feeling watching your favorite book being, it doesn't have to be your favorite book, but a book you like being adapted to the screen. Also, like Looking for Alaska, I feel like that also was really, really well done. But again, also it was a series. Like, I feel like miniseries just work much better for books than a movie. Same with Heat Rivalry. Like, I feel like they should aim more at making series than a movie. But again, that's just the way I see it, honestly. I'd read the book not the book, the movie, People We Met on Vacation, like a 7 out of 10. I wanted to talk about like how I felt about the movie more, but I just wanted to rant about the adaptation part of books. That's just what I wanted to rant about. Because as much as I would love to see a funny story, you know, adapted, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of terrified. I don't know. Also, Verity is coming out this year. I can't wait for that. I'm super excited to watch Verity and see how they do, because the book really ate. So let's see if the movie eats as well. Same way with It Ends With Us. Forget the controversy. But again, adaptation, I think it was meh. Like, they tried to, but like certain parts did feel like the book, but certain parts did not. And it's that thing of like, we need the feeling of the book. We need the feeling. It's about the feeling, you know? And especially when they change things, or when they like try to put a different character. The character was, let's say, was had brown hair, and suddenly now they have ginger hair. Make it make sense. Did Peter have ginger hair in the book? Did he? No. Then why are you being stupid? If you want that actor so badly, then let him paint his hair brown and let him play then. We want Peter with brown hair. That's the issue as well. Because I feel like readers is just very, I know about details. We want the right details. Okay, give us the details. Details. Those are my thoughts about the book. Other than that, I didn't think the movie was done well. My favorite part was their first kiss. I feel like it was so well done. You don't see that a lot. Me personally, you don't see that a lot. Like, you could feel the yearning. Like in People We Met on Vacation, I'm talking about, like their first kiss. You could feel the yearning. Like, I feel like Tom did such a great job, because when they were literally about to kiss, like they're right here, right? They get closer and you feel like they're gonna start kissing, and then he just kind of like, he hesitates, and then it's like he's like taking a breath, and it's like he's like savoring that moment. And it was like, that's so real, like, because they've been in love with each other for years, and this is this is the chance. It's happening. It's happening. He's probably like, oh my god, it's happening. This girl I've been in love with for years, and we're about to kiss. And it's like, all these emotions just being like encapsulated in this one moment. And well done, just well done. The kiss was just, I don't even usually like analyze kisses in movies. I don't care much for kisses in movies, because these days they kiss all the time. They meet, the first scene, they're already kissing. They don't even know each other's names. They don't know if they're serial killers. They don't know anything. They just start kissing. So I've just kind of like lost it. I don't really care much. But this one, I feel like it was just so well done. Like, it was a perfect first kiss. And like, I feel like also because which book was it? Yeah, it was November 9. Yeah, Colleen Hoover book, when the girl was talking about like a kiss being a 10 out of 10 and looking for like a kiss that's a 10. This was that 10 of a kiss, bro. Also, a movie I'd really like them to adapt to screen would be November 9. Like, I really like November 9. Controversy with the writer aside, that I read the book when I was younger, loved it. I love November 9. Although then, I feel like if I reread it now, I wouldn't like it the same way. I feel like it's just one of those books where you just had to read them when you were younger. Like, there's some books that you have to read when you're in your teenage phase, because when you read them now, they're cringe as fuck. And it's like, how did I ever love that? How was that my favorite book of all time? And this is what's in it? I feel like some books are just better left in the past. And I think this is one of those books. But I'd like to see it on screen. I would generally love to see it on screen. Yeah, that's it for my rant. Just wanted to put the camera and yap to you guys, because I feel like I haven't done that in a minute. Also, I kind of want to do that part. I'm going to be posting it more on TikTok. Oh, let me show you a piece that I did recently. I did this. It was a paint and sip thing at the beach. Yeah, I'm gonna point out something that you guys haven't noticed, but I have noticed, and I cannot unnotice it now. But this part is a bit darker than this part, so I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna get like black acrylic paint and then add it here so it can make it as bold as it is here. Pardon me, I kind of did this when I was high. So yeah, I'm thinking of also putting it there on the wall. I don't know if it'll go, because the idea that I have in my mind for what I want to put on the wall is actually, I don't have an idea yet. I just know I want to put like 5 pieces. Like, I just want to put like random pieces. I want it to be more cluttered and more full than the other part of my room. I know you guys said it before, but yeah, that part is just like 2 pieces. I'd like to leave it just like that. But for here, I'd want to like have more stuff, but not just like my own paintings, but let's say a picture in a frame and just, yeah. So yeah, I'll be showing you guys, you know, me decorating that part hopefully soon. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It just felt very chill. I don't think I've done this in a minute. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to me as always. I want to hear what you guys think about that. What do you guys think about books being turned into movies? Think it's being done well? Do you think it's successful? Do you think they should change the way they do it? Like, I'm curious. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna go watch something else and then clean my room. Yeah, I gotta clean my room. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.